Yo, what's up guys? Yeah, PokeaimMD here with an OU Showdown Live. Today we're going to be using this team from Cifra00. He used it during OLT and I think it peaked top 5. And right now it's number 25 on the ladder. Now it has Pokemon that I don't typically use in lives, one of them being Chansey. But it's not your standard Chansey, it's Wish Pass Chansey instead of Stealth Rock and whatnot. And then it also has Ditto, which is pretty cool. I don't know why I had EV spread. But it allows Ditto to 1v1 stall, which is pretty cool because you just knock off. It basically 1v1s and PB stalls Mega Sableye. You go Ditto, you get knocked off by Sableye, and then you just do the exact thing back to it and just keep wish passing to it and whatnot. But it looks pretty cool. Just wear down your opponent and then use your strong psychics. Let's go ahead and just look for a battle. I apologize if I play it wrongly. I probably will because it's going to take me a little bit to get used to it. And this probably will be a little shorter of a Showdown Live, or at least a little bit less battles, just because today is actually the day where I'm actually picking, what's it called? I'm actually, Jesus, I can't talk. We're going to the wedding venue today to pick it, so I want to get this and Ampom to the top done. I haven't recorded either of them, and I have to get ready in like 2 hours. So I want to get them both done as quickly as possible. That way I can go pick my wedding venue. But I don't know how the team usually leads. Stealth Rock, Spikes, Specs, Ditto. Have fun. If I don't know what to use, I use Ditto. Figure out his Greninja set right away. So Protean Gren could be a Z mover, could be Specs. He knows I have Chansey. I'm gonna get up a Spike here. I think he'd do the same. Yeah, just because you have Chansey. We can spam Defog too. I'm gonna just get up all 3 layers. I don't think there's anything bad about that. Like, I can defog later if need be. And I do have Chansey. Like, as a great switch. I'm assuming you'd go something like Landorus here. I really just want to make the Alakazam play really badly, because you'd either go Landorus or Clefable, I feel. But this could still be Z, and I'm probably going to end up having the defog. Like, the saver play is going Chansey. The get rid of his hazards play is going Skarmory. I go Zam, because I don't take hazard damage ever. Yeah, you do go Clef here. Okay, cool. So we're both gonna get up rocks, and then it's gonna be I'm literally gonna roar around his team a couple of times. I don't know what type of Clef this is. I do have Wish Protect, so I'm not really worried even if he knocks me off. How do you deal with these things? Once I get in Lele, I click Thunderbolt once I get rid of Landorus, because Specs T-Bolt is going to do a ton to everything. But we'll go try and get up our rocks. I'm not like 100% sure on the best way to deal with this team, but like, I guess he expected my trend right there, but I always go Skarm anyway, and I can always defog if need be. And if he knocks me off, that's fine as well. Defog away the hazards immediately, and then we shall proceed to get up a Spike right away. It might be Scarflando, I don't know, but now I don't have to deal with my opponent's hazards, and like, my Heatran took damage, but it's no big deal. I don't care if this Clefable hits me with a Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, or whatever. If it's Calm Mind, it doesn't matter. I roared out with Heatran anyway. So it goes Heatran, which is smart. This could be Magma trapping, which would actually be a problem. That'd be a problem if I lose my Chansey right away. Seeing as how that's an issue, I'm actually going to go Ditto because I don't want him to trap me, and I want to see what his set is. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I don't mind the opportunity of Earth powering this, especially because I don't deal with this well with my team. Like, I don't have Focus Blast on either of these 2 mons, so getting rid of his would be really nice for me. I don't want to bother predicting the Lando or the Celesteela, because like I said, I don't deal with this well at all with his team. So Zam could come in and click Psychic. That would probably knock him out. I don't think it matters versus Grin, and like losing Ditto early kind of sucks, but I'll definitely take the damage on Heatran because I don't have Earth Power on my thing. Though at the same time, that might have been a misplay considering my Chansey can still beat it, but he does have Taunt, which would still make it really, really, really annoying right here. So just click Psychic. He could go Gren, but again, that gives me Chansey, so I don't care. I really don't care if he goes Gren. This will also knock him out, even if he spit F, because this is Specs. So Gren is probably just going to give up a Spike, which is no big deal. I could take the initiative and go hard into Alakazam and just start beating down my opponent. Assuming my opponent will want to get up a Spike here. But Chansey's just the safer mid-ground play. That's fine. Like, you are not an issue at all. In fact, I'll go Heatran first and get up my. I can get rid of the T Spike if anything. If he has Toxic, that's a little bit better for me. Again, Zam does not care about the T Spike anyway, and I can always defog if anything. So get up our rocks and then defog. Like his way of breaking through this Pokemon, it doesn't really exist. Like he doesn't break through Heatran well. Yes, he has the double water types, but Max Fit Up Trend doesn't care about Toxapex, and I just keep wish passing to it. And then his own Heatran goes down. Does he know my? I don't recall seeing myself. I'm just gonna roar. Like I'll live in Earth Power anyway. He's definitely Spit F invested as well, and he knows I also have Chansey in the back, so we'll phase him out. Gonna try and get the I was gonna say we're gonna try and get the Heatran out, but Celesteela comes out, which means I can just Lava Plume pretty safely. His own Heatran will go down to Hazard, so it's a no drawback play. And great. So that means now I can focus on defogging. Because his own Heatran is down, I can focus on defogging. Assuming the Grin comes out, what is he gonna do? Just Spike up or Hydro Pump? Just pump, so that's one gone, and he knows I can go Chansey. Yep. And now we can do a Swish. Beautiful. So that's one pump gone, and two pumps gone, excuse me. I'm not really worried about this Chansey. I should not mess around with the fact that he could get a crit right now. I really don't think I should. But I really, really want to, and just click Toxic here. Didn't think it'd be Clef. Thought maybe it'd be, this could be knockoff, by the way. Thought maybe it'd be something like Lando. Trying to take advantage of my, trying to take advantage of the fact that I protect right there, but oh, it's unfortunately Flamethrower Clefable. My game plan here is just to stall out a couple of these flamethrowers and then go for the Spike right here, and then get in Heatran. Doesn't matter if he keeps spamming this flamethrower. There's no way you go for flamethrower again. Yeah, exactly. When I have Heatran. So if I were you, I'd Leech Seed again for sure, just because Heatran's so obvious. But he actually flamethrowers great. So I don't want to get my rocks just because he flamethrowed that. I want to take advantage of that Lava Plume, especially if he wants to play a little bit more aggressively, since rocks are pretty much the optimal play right now. And I don't really care if Clef comes in because it's giving me recovery. It's also forcing my opponent to heal, if anything, because look how much that Lava Plume is doing. And if my opponent opts to get up rocks, then I get rid of Clef. Yeah. So not only did my Heatran get pretty much the recovery I needed, but I get up my rocks and I get to go into something like Alakazam. That does not matter at all when you have Roar. Yeah, that does not matter at all. Get out of here. Ooh, and I drag Lando right out. Beautiful. Route to Skarmory go. I think this is Scarf Lando. We shall phase him around a little bit. It could be, like the way it's being played, I feel like it's Scarf. Hopefully I get in Gren, because that's like one of the biggest offensive threats. So I definitely want to wear that boy down. I'd go for a Spike here, just because Chansey's so obvious. He goes for Pump and misses. So we get my Chansey right back up to full. Or near full, which is pretty cool. And Celesteela is not a problem. because we just wish and protect. I could go Zam into Heatran. That's a really, really poor play though. I want to get my Chansey up to full, or as close to full as possible. If he goes Clefable, he'll get a big healing boost right here. Like, that's just a fact. He'll get a big healing boost, and he could even go Gren if he wanted to. But it'd be a misplay for me to click. Well, if I click Seismic Toss, Gren goes down right now, because he knows I'll protect. I'll do it. Because I'm gonna make a little bit more of an aggressive play. Because what I do is I go Greninja on the protect, because you get so much recovery for Chansey. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Bobby. Okay, first off, I don't know any Chansey calcs versus Celesteela. Let me see how much Heavy Slam does, because I don't think this little meat is that heavy. It's fat, but it's more like thick. So if it's heavy, it's, according to Gator, it'd be like heavy in the right places, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know though. (26 to 31%). Oh, hell no, I'll die. Ooh, forget that. I will die. Yeah, we're gonna stall out a couple more Leech Seeds first. You know that works? Ooh, stall out a couple more Leech Seeds. How many people don't like the sound of that? Even though, again, like, if you have Toxapex, you do the exact same thing with Mega Venusaur, you do the exact same thing with Celesteela. This Pokemon in general is kind of risky, no? How could you be so sure? Oh, shoot. I just play how I feel when I don't know the team. Skarmory doesn't need HP for anything, so I'm gonna go Skarmory into Heatran. But I mean, if that makes sense. Like, I don't like this T-Spike now, because I actually do want to defog it, but my team is in your top 10 challenge. Fam, that was like summer. I don't remember my what I use. I use like how many teams a day, bro? Yeah. Go Tran. If he leads, he's a good play. Yep. So now my Tran is getting that beautiful, beautiful Leftovers recovery. He still can't go to something like Clefable, and all I got to do is roar out the Pex, and he decides to give me Celesteela right here, which I think is a huge misplay. I'm roaring, by the way, because I don't want him protecting. Oh God. Oh, that's beautiful. Why'd he go Grid? Well, I won. I don't think it was over at that point, but I do think with Celesteela being gone and Greninja being at the HP it would have, I would have defogged. Well, once Gren came in, I would have defogged away the hazards, and I think just started clicking Psychic with Alakazam. I did not play that game perfectly at all, but I do stand by my play with Ditto because the team did not have a great way of dealing with Taunt Tran. So I stand by my play with Ditto, and like none of my mons have Focus Blast. Like you guys, my Alakazam has Psychic, Knockoff, HP Fire, Dazzling Gleam. It's Stall Breakers. Oh God, why are you? Hold up. Yeah, now you're fixed, right? So I stand by my play with Ditto and whatnot. It's a weekend. Okay, so we got another game. Another game. He has his own Ditto. That's cool. That's really cool. If I lead Lele, if I lead Ditto, I'm in a bad situation. I'm gonna just lead Lele. Like, click Psychic. Just gonna click Side Shock here. Hits my gear into harder, especially if it is Assault Vest. And he should Volt Switch. Tran is still safe. That's definitely AV, by the way. That's not AV? Oh well, it's Twinkle Tackle and it did like 4, so I do not care. Focus Blast isn't going to do crap anyway, and I get to get up my rocks. So, I don't think Keldeo is the biggest threat to me. Would you Secret Sword here or Scald? It could be Calm Mind. My own Ditto checks a lot, and the fact that that was not AV, wow, I just did a lot. Well, then again, Psyshock wouldn't show it was AV anyway, but I guess HP investment. I live every hit from you. I'm gonna roar you out. I don't want you being Calm Mind. Unfortunately, misses the Hydro Pump. I'm assuming it was Scarf, which would do around 60%. So like you have one play you can make right here, which is going for Stealth Rock, which means I get a free Lava Plume off. I really just want to make the hard Scarm play, which is a terrible play. I go Zam because even if he does choose to go for Lava Plume, I can Mega. And it lets me Mega right now and just click Knock Off. So I'm really surprised he actually ended up going out to Magearna, considering one, he would give me Soul Heart. I guess he expected maybe the knockoff, and two, Psychic would do a good chunk to him, but we'll always go here and in here anyway. Because he's Twinkle Tackle, I have no idea what to expect. Maybe Trick Room. No types of damage, nice. And he goes hard Medicham. What a monster on a Lava Plume. What a monster. He knows I have Protect too, but I'm going to click it anyway. I have Skarmory in the back with Rocky Helmet, so he side kicks right into the Protect. What a monster. This man went hard Medicham. Keldeo comes out. I don't know what type of Keldeo it is. I want to go Ditto to scout the Keldeo set first off, because if I see Calm Mind, then obviously I know Calm Mind, but if I don't see Calm Mind, then I'm going to think Scarf. That looks, you know, it could be Scarf. Yep, this is definitely Scarf. However, you don't appreciate me weakening you. Nice. Now we can just go out to Chansey and Wish Pass. Goes Lando, very, very solid play. I do have Skarmory, and because Skarmory does beat this 1v1, Chansey actually beats a lot of his team, too. Like, I'm tempted to just Wish right here. Yeah. Chansey beats a lot of his team, too. I'm really tempted to Wish. And the fact that his Keldeo is Scarf Keldeo as well. I'm not playing this team the most optimally, but I'm playing it just how I feel. I don't want to... Just sometimes you just don't want to play a specific way. So we can go Scar. Eat that up. Secret Sword isn't going to be crap. And really just get up hazards, man. I don't think Magearna is a threat. I really don't. And I'd rather just chip away at the Ditto and that. Yeah, Magearna is not a threat when you have a Chansey. Especially when you use your Z move immediately. Like your Aura Sphere is going to do like what, 13? Yo, that's fine. You can knock me off. Let me just pass to this Heat Ran so I can beat your entire team. Thanks. Good job. Got me. Let me just pass the Heat Ran so I can beat your entire team. Appreciate it. So we'll roll right here. Because he knows I can Lava Plume. Yep. So we shall weaken the Ditto. Get my fat Wish Pass to Heat Ran and literally beat half the Pokemon that we drag in. And we beat down the Keldeo with hazards. And we get to see what move it locks itself into. Hydro Pump, which does not knock me out and doesn't connect either. You guys know I'm Spidef Tran, so we get rid of Keldeo, his Scarfer. Lando has U-turn, which means that it will never ever beat my Skarmory ever, and his Magearna cannot beat my team. So cool. I'm like not playing this team optimally. I know that. I need to play about 30 games with this team to like, maybe not 30. I think 30 is too much. I think if I played like 10 or 15 games with this team, like for example, if OLT started anytime soon, and I just started laddering with this team, I feel like I'd do a lot better with it. Because maybe I'd know not to let Heat Ran take like 45% whatever from that. Oh, this was the matchup that he said that Sticky Web is just not the best thing for me. But we're going to lead Lele. I think Lele pressures his entire team with Moonblast. And if he leads Magearna 1, I beat Magearna with Chansey. And if he leads Araquanid, he has a choice whether to... He has a choice whether to liquidate me and knock me out or get up webs. Exactly. So that means he doesn't get up webs. That should mean he doesn't get up webs. Because I can Mega and just click Psychic. I'm not going to bother predicting anything. He said that it's better to sack something than to let that thing get up webs. So we get rid of that mon. And Alakazam is under Psychic Terrain versus this type of team. We'll go Tran right here on the Magearna. I want Rocks up for Pinsir and whatnot. Especially because my own Ditto can counter sweep him. So I want Rocks up for Pinsir. Hard Focus Blast, good play. I guess he could be all out pummeling. I was scouting for the all out pummeling, but also I could get like a Toxic off on Lando and also get up spikes versus him. Yeah, we just Wish Pass. So my Fizz Def Skarmory. Toxic off on Lando means that it is, if it was Sash, it no longer is, obviously. Okay, just whirlwind you out, buddy. Wow, that does so much. That's Life Orb too, right? That has to be, yeah. Jesus, that does so much damage. And we get in Gren. But we'll be able to go Chansey. He should double, I think, into Bisharp. I'd double into Bisharp. Chansey can beat half his team. Ditto can beat the other half. Is it an unhappy Ditto? It is a very unhappy Ditto. Good, good, good. So that can beat one half. We'll Size and Toss right here. Because if Bisharp comes in, I actually do need a hit off on it in order to beat it. For my own Ditto to revenge kill. My Chansey can still Wish Pass versus half his mon. So, nice. And now my Ditto gets to come in. And click Knock Off. Mag seems to be his Z. Would you Focus Blast? Would you hard Focus Blast or would you double? My Ditto is one of the keys and so is Alakazam. If this is all out pummeling, I think I just have to risk it being all out pummeling. I think I do. Nice. Like, I really do think I had to risk that right there. I need Rocks up because his switches are insanely annoying for me to deal with. But at the same time, I'm not getting up Rocks versus his team at all. And Heatran is always the switcher knock. So I think I should have gotten up Rocks earlier on the mag and just didn't care about the Focus Blast. Yeah, I think that might have been the better play. Gets Iron Head here though. As he goes Grin. I'm gonna double Iron Head. At this point, I don't want to go Chansey and let him knock me off. And if he does something like Spikes, great. I get to keep spamming Iron Head. I still don't think Magearna will beat me anyway. And I guess Pinsir could still be a problem. At this point, my Alakazam was actually the most expendable member. Funnily enough. Yeah, Alakazam definitely the most expendable. I gotta be able to beat the Pinsir with... He should just Mega Evolve in frustration. I think at this point I lose. Yeah, I need to Rocks up this game. So this is the game that I would have played differently, obviously, after... I agree with how I played Lele versus Araquanid. Wait, it depends on how much his Quick Attack does to Ditto. Ditto, Uber Imposter, which is literally Pinsir with 300 HP. What am I doing? Can my family... What is that, 60? Damn, that's a lot of them. That's 100. 116. Pinsir. I mean, that does 50 to 60, so it doesn't matter. I have to hope he chokes here. Good game, dude. Alright, so that was my bet. I should have played that. I guess I should have valued getting up Rocks earlier. Let me click ignore this. Hide alerts. I'm not a fan of group chats, guys. I am definitely not a fan of group chats. Text me if you need me. That's it. Impossible, but don't be adding me in the entire run and all them all in my group. Lucha have not played versus this. Lele is great because it guarantees my terrain up. Have fun. Lele guarantees my terrain up if he leads Coco. I think it also guarantees I get to click Psyshock. But I want to scout for the Z wall charge too. I'm pretty sure Heatran will take it. Yeah, I think he'll take 2. It does not take 2, my friends. It does not take 2. Oh boy, does it not take 2. Actually, it might. Chansey's gonna eat, though. Oh, come on. I have multiple switch-ins to Medicham. Like, not multiple, but I have switch-ins to high jump kick, so I'm gonna protect right here, obviously. He can't fake out because of Psychic Terrain. So that's 50% off on Medicham gone. I wonder how much Ditto takes. Hey, we'll find out. Don't Zen Headbutt here, bro, if you have it. Thank you. Protection is real. Amen. You should go Zam here. You should go Zam. You should go Lando here. Ice Punch is so good, but like if he's Rocky Helmet's a little bit, it's still worse for me. Smart play. I'm gonna bring up Heatran. I need rocks up, and I'm not playing a game without rocks. As he goes Medicham. Oh my god, same thing. He knows I have Protect. He knows I have Protect. Yeah. No. I'm getting up my rocks this game whether you like it or not, bro. I'm getting up my rocks this game whether you like it or not, bro. I will play this game how I want to. He should Thunder Punch here again. Just in case he had jump kicks, I'm obviously going to protect. So right now, high jump kick's pretty free for him. Then again, so it's Thunder Punch. But I get to bring in my Zam and... click knockoff in regular because Magearna should come out. He already showed its Z, which means this thing is more than likely Assault Vest. Which means he is Volt switching. into well, I mean, at least now Medicham dies. It's just always going to be 50-50s versus the high jump kick and all that stuff. Like, Magearna, Chansey beats Lando to an extent. Maybe it doesn't. Oh, he's just getting up his rocks, okay. About to say. Well, now, Skarmory guarantee beats Landers now that it's toxic, and I can wish up, get my Chansey back at a good amount of HP, and my chance, I'm still protecting immediately. I'm protecting immediately. I don't think you fake out because I have Lele that I can switch into. He faked out anyway. Such a pain. Medicham, such a pain. This thing gets me a kill too. It's just, it doesn't get me a kill. It weakens down the Magearna. Like, I can win with Zam. Like, these 4 Pokemon can win the game. And if he wants to sack this right now just to get off some damage with Thunder Punch, I'd take it. Because like I said, well, how much does, how does he have to have this? Why does he have to have this Pokemon right here? What's that called? Magearna. Let's knock off that Assault Vest. Who runs this set anymore? Just run 2 for 2, 2 for 2. Psychic always does a ton. Jesus. Oh, good. I will gladly take your Chansey Slayer right there. I will gladly take that Chansey Slayer, bro. Gladly. So right about that, I get to go out to Zam, Mega, and click Psychic. I am completely fine with a potential I'm completely fine with late gaming him with my Zam. Like, Zam can just late game everything, especially if Magearna constantly takes damage. So he should Volt Switch here. Yep. And he goes Hawlucha, which is exactly what I needed because I go hard Scarm and I phase him out. I get rid of his Unburden, and that's the beginning of the end for. That's basically where Alakazam starts coming into play. Because we live this hit. Yep. Get that Mon out of here. And I give him into Magearna, which is. I'm good at that Spike because I'm not sure how much. I want to guarantee be able to like just spam Psychic versus him. I guess you could go Lando if you want to defog. Lando and defog would be annoying, but like Lucha doesn't get Unburden anymore, so my Alakazam guarantee outspeeds it, and I'll be able to start clicking Psychic. I'm also pretty sure if he goes Lando right now, I'm also pretty sure that Psychic knocks out Lando at 64. I don't wanna underestimate Lando's bulk, overestimate Alakazam's. $56 to $66. He could have defog, but I would have HP Ice on this squad. If he has defog, he has defog. It sucks because then he could just U-turn out into Hawlucha. But I just need one more turn on Lando to knock it out. Or he goes hard Coco. Which means I eat this and I just go for a Seismitoss. So this could also be defog, I suppose, too. Alright, that's fine. Jesus Christ. If he just goes, yeah, if he just goes, what's it called? Lucha after, I think I lose. Lucha would aggro. That's an unboosted attack. Like, I'm pretty sure I just lose this. Oh, I eat. Oh, come on, I eat that, dude. Ah! Are you kidding me? Good game. Man. Ah. It would have been tough to bring it back, but if I ever found an opportunity to wish cancel Chansey or even like Toxic Lucha and outplay high jump kick and acrobatics, because if I Toxic Lucha right upon switching, Chansey could wish protect, play some Seismitoss, little things. Oh well. My bad. I guess I didn't play this team the most optimally, and I'll probably will bring this back in the future. I did not play that optimally at all, though. And that game, I'm not sure what the matchup would have been. Like, I don't have a wild charge. I don't have a ground type. So, wild charge is like... And I knew he would Z wild charge turn 1. So, automatically put my heat ran down is terrible. I needed Ditto at certain points. Like, I don't know. It's still a fun team, though. Thank you for watching. Definitely not the best live for me, but I tried. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, friends.